Good morning, students of level 6, campus 9, Falcon House Grammar School. This is Mashal here. So today we're basically continuing a revision process. Okay, so we are done with the geography syllabus. We've reviewed each and everything that will be coming in your final term. Now we're basically starting with our history syllabus. Okay, the first chapter that we have here is basically chapter number 5, the conquering Persians. So today we're basically we're gonna start to review it. Alright, so let's talk about Persians. Now, Persians, we are told, were basically Aryans. They lived high up in the northern Asia, and they came here from probably the Ural Mountains, and they settled around southern Iran, something like that, and they also settled in subcontinent. We have read about Aryans in the subcontinent and how they basically introduced the Hindu religion that is still prevalent today. So we know that Iran was basically called the land of Aryans. Okay, and they were fierce people, were very hardworking, were very rough and tough. Okay, so they basically once they started living in the southern Persia, they actually eventually started to expand their empire. Now we are told that Cyrus was one king of southern of Persians, who basically established the Persia as a powerful empire in the region. We are told that he ruled from 1559 till 1529. That makes it around 30 years. Okay, so he basically ruled around that. He developed a strong army. He established a dynasty which was called Achaemenid dynasty, and he basically built a strong empire by capturing the neighboring areas. Okay, and he is said to have built strong army and sent expeditions all around, even to modern day Peshawar, and they were eventually able to capture it at a later time. When you look at achievements of Darius, well, after Cyrus the Great, after Cyrus, not Cyrus the Great, after Cyrus, his son Cambyses became king, and he, he continued what his father was doing by, he was continued to expand his empire, and he actually defeated the Egyptians and included that into the Egyptian empire. Once he passed away, I believe he ruled till 522 BC. Then his son-in-law Darius became the king. Now he called himself Darius the Great, and he is perhaps the most powerful of all the rulers in the Egyptian Empire. He ruled for a very significant period of time. It is said that he ruled from 529 BC. No, from 529 BC till 485 BC. That roughly makes it around 30 to 40 years. So he ruled for a very significant period of time, and he basically, what he did, he continued expanding his empire. He included Russia, and he went as far as river Indus. Okay, it is said that he basically was a very successful and clever ruler, as he basically ensured that there was a very efficient system of administration throughout the empire. He divided his empire into 20 provinces ruled by a governor, or satraps as they were called. Okay, the provinces, each province, 20 provinces that were in the Persian Empire. They had their own tribute tax system. They had their own money system, old postal system, and each year they were to pay tribute to the Persian Empire. They were to pay a heavy tribute, and through this, Persian Empire was actually became quite rich. And Darius, through this, was able to develop a strong army and a strong, efficient system, which would not only strengthen the Persian Empire, but was able to enable Darius to expand his empire by building a strong and powerful army. Okay, so this is it. I hope you have understood it. We'll continue from the next class now. Thank you for your time. Take care. Allah Hafiz.